Welcome to Sushi Codes, a brand new YouTube channel all about gaming and game dev. My name's Allison.
Hi, I'm Sun.
And we are here talking about a project that we're working on right now. So my husband and I are web devs turned game devs. And with this brand new game dev thing that we're getting into, we've decided to do a prototype a month in 2020. We'll see how this goes. We've done a little bit of game dev before, but not a ton. So for January, since it's our first month doing this whole prototype a month thing, we thought it would be a good idea to start with something easy. We didn't start with something easy. We decided to do a game where you are an arm and you've lost the rest of your body, so you need to get it back. You journey throughout the world and you happen upon a dungeon filled with spiders. Anybody with half a mind would just kind of move on or kill it all with fire. But you have no mind, you're an arm. So you go into the dungeon and you start killing spiders, and lo and behold, these spiders have your body parts. What a coincidence. So the game pretty much is you're in a dungeon killing spiders to get your body back. First thing Sun modeled was an arm, because you're an arm, we need the arm. It started off looking like a worm.
It's not a worm.
Get your mind out of the gutter. Then he put a glove on it, and I think it looked like a plunger.
It's not a plunger.
Other people thought it was a turkey baster. I'm just saying, it was a plunger. Since you're on a journey to get the rest of your body parts back, and assumedly on such a journey, you're gonna have to fight something, you need a weapon. So chat on our Twitch channel, where we're live streaming all of this, twitch.tv/sushicodes, decided that they wanted Sun to make a massive freaking bustard sword. So that's what we made. It's a little arm with a big ass sword. The modeling is great and all, but we need some coding to actually be able to do anything in this game. So we started with the movement for the arm. We decided that we didn't want to do any actual animation. Instead, we wanted to procedurally animate everything. So we used inverse kinematics to make the arm move. We used something called Final IK, which is an asset in Unity. And we played around with a few of the different IK solvers, which are the different algorithms that are used to determine the position of things when the arm is moving. We tried out Fabric, we tried out CCD IK, we landed on Limb IK. That was our favorite one. That was the one that worked the best for what we wanted for the arm. And if you don't use the right solver, shit gets weird. For movement, we used a Unity asset called Rewired, and we attached that to a control target, not the arm. So we had a loop in our code that you would move the control target wherever you want it to be, and then we have a loop that mimics the crawling. So it just kind of crawls across. We had to do a little bit of vector magic to make sure that the sword was facing in the right freaking direction, no matter where you're going. And then we added in some jumping, and some dashing, and some swiping, all the fun stuff to have a good arm fighting game. Back to Blender. Time for more modeling. So Sun had to do some environment. So of course, the first thing that he thinks to do is a sconce.
Every dungeon needs a scone.
Sconce.
Scone.
We didn't even use it. It's not even in the game. But it was a beautiful sconce. I want scones. I'm not entirely sure why, but he decided to make a gorgeous backsplash. It'll be great for somebody's kitchen one day.
It's a wall!
And then he turned it into a bookshelf.
It's a freaking dungeon wall.
Oh, it's a wall. It makes sense. We imported the environment into Unity. So now we've got some walls, we've got a floor, we've got random sconces all over the place, we've got the arm, and the arm can go through walls. Things aren't working. Turns out we were trying to move the transform directly, which is kind of different from how you're supposed to be doing it, which is moving the rigid body, which is why her arm can go through walls. This is our first example that lighting is everything. It actually looks like a wall now. It's not a bookshelf anymore. It looks great. The entire point of this game is to get your body parts back, which means we need the rest of your body. So back to Blender, Sun modeled the rest of the body parts. So we've got legs, we've got a torso, we've got a head. It's got a big red X. We're just going with it. Imported those all into Unity. Discovered that the head can roll. We're pivoting the game. It's not finding your body anymore. Now we're playing Socket League. We lost an entire week of dev time because Sun couldn't stop playing Socket League. Go! Very last thing we needed for the game is the monster. You need something to kill. Sun decided that he wanted to do spiders because it kind of works along with using inverse kinematics for our animation and movement. That's a bunch of little legs that need to move. So Sun modeled the spider, the not spider. It only had 6 legs. Technically. #arachnot. And then he redid everything because he got a tip from somebody in chat, thank you Simex, that it's a lot easier if you just do 1 leg and then duplicate it for all the legs. And all of a sudden, the spider has 8 legs. Look at that, it's amazing. So we created the spider, and then to have different types of monsters, he created different textures for the spider. So you've got a red spider, you got a brown spider, you got a black spider, you got all the spiders. Every spider you could ever want. We got spiders. And then, because every spider needs this is boobly eyes. We've got spider models, now we need spiders moving. Just like with the arm, we used lim IK, so the same solver with final IK that we used for the arm movement. But we looped things with different controllers and all that, so that we've got a little creepy crawly alternating. It's very creepy. It's very, very creepy. Ugh, spiders. Last thing we did was created some scriptable objects for the levels. We wanted to have a few different levels to make it feel a little more like a full game. Every scriptable object would have the number of spiders, the type of spiders, and which body part you receive as a reward for killing all the spiders. And using scriptable objects made it really easy to add new levels on the fly or switch the levels in and out, and voila, we've got a full game. Last couple of things we needed to do. Added Cinemachine for the camera work, so now it smoothly follows the arm around. Added in a little bit of UI to make things work, have a starting screen, end states, all of that. And we're done. We have a prototype. We actually did it. And even better, the prototype is already available on itch.io for you to play. So if you want to try out our prototype, keep in mind, it's just a prototype. It was just a month. But it's done, it's available, we're really, really excited about it. The link is in the description below, so if you want to go check out the game and play it, you can. January's game is done, and we've already started development on February's game prototype. So if you want to follow along and see what we're doing, hit the sub button, turn notifications on, there will be more devlogs. Or if you want to follow in even more real time, we are doing the development live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/sushicodes, or I post updates on my Twitter and Instagram. I'm at Sushi Day on social media. And let us know in the comments below. We've dropped the link for the game, so go play it and let us know what you think. We will see you next time. with more game dev. The heck is this? This doesn't look like sushi.
Let me pet you. Boobs. Physics.
I like the physics part. I'll take that.